everyone, this is Clara. Welcome to my channel Real Estate, Real Savings. Today's topic is executive condominium. When is the best time to sell? To understand when is the best time to sell an EC, we need to understand the three purchasing phases in EC. Number one, buying brand new through developers. Number two, buying after the 5-year MOP. And number three, buying after 10 years when the EC is fully privatized. Let's take a look at brand new ECs. In order to qualify for a brand new EC, you need to have at least one Singaporean in the family nucleus, and you must also qualify for any of the following schemes. Next, your income ceiling must not exceed $16,000 per month. And lastly, you need to fulfill the MSR loan calculations. Now let's take a look at the 5-year MOP ECs. This is the time when PRs can start to purchase resale ECs. Furthermore, they do not need to form a family nucleus. And also, they do not have an income ceiling. The loan will be based on TDSR calculations. When an EC reaches its 10-year mark, it will be fully privatized. Between 5 and 10 years, the main difference is that foreigners are eligible to buy the privatized ECs. The rest of the conditions are the same. Let's take a look at two ECs that were privatized within the last 6 years. The Quintet, a mid-sized condo of 559 units at Choa Chu Kang, was launched in 2004 and reached MOP in 2011. You can see the price jump from MOP all the way to 2013, and then it remains stagnant till today. This shows that prices will have an exponential leap at the MOP point, but there's hardly any movement at the privatized point. The next example, La Casa, also a mid-sized condo of 444 units in Woodlands, was launched in 2006, MOP in 2013, and privatized in 2018. There is a similar pattern where resale prices surged during the 2013 MOP mark, but remained stagnant after it was privatized in 2018. One of the main reasons, as explained earlier, is that the key difference between a 5 and 10-year mark for ECs is that foreigners are eligible to buy privatized ECs. However, data shows that not many foreigners purchase EC at the privatized stage. There are only 0.4% and 0.3% in the Quintet and La Casa respectively. On the other hand, let's dive in to see why prices surge at MOP. Remember, we spoke of the key difference in purchasing a brand new EC and a 5-year MOP EC. Two of the key factors are: number one, PRs are eligible to buy, and number two, using TDSR for loan calculation. What is the difference between MSR and TDSR? For MSR, it is based on 30% of your monthly income to do a loan calculation, whereas for TDSR, it is based on 55% of your monthly income, minus your liabilities to do a loan calculation. So if we take the example of a $10,000 income earner with no liabilities, using TDSR, they can take a loan of $1.152 million, whereas using MSR, they will only be able to take a loan of $628,000. With such a huge difference, there will be a steady pool of buyers with strong purchasing power to push up the prices of ECs at the 5-year mark. And also, there will be a large pool of PRs coming in to buy the MOP ECs, which will also push up prices. Now, if we compare the 5-year MOP ECs again with the 10-year privatized ECs, the only difference is foreigners can buy privatized ECs. Looking at the data from La Casa again, there is only 0.3% foreigners ownership. Hence, this is why prices are stagnant after ECs are privatized. With these few points in mind, if you understand the demand and supply of any property, you will have a clearer idea whether the property price will be moving up. At the 5-year mark, there will be a huge demand coming in all at the same time. Hence, prices will move in one direction. And at the 10-year mark, because there is no new demand coming in, prices will be moving. Do you notice the similar price trends for all the ECs mentioned above? As a matter of fact, there is a reason behind all property price movement based on property types. If you understand how supply and demand of your property type and location works, you will have a better gauge on the price movement for the next 5 to 10 years. For EC owners who are waiting for your property to be privatized, you may want to rethink your options. This is Clara. Feel free to connect with me if you would like to have a better understanding of the supply and demand in your property location.